is it doing that? Hold up. Let's see if it's stupid. That. Alright, let's see if this works better. Alright. Why is my camera keep focusing? Here we go. Alright, maybe that was the problem. Freaking shit, man. Alright. Heck yeah, let's get it. $15. Got some quarters. That's it. What do I got? I got 10, 20, 5, 35, 40, 41. Yeah, I got about 40 something dollars. Sweetness. All right, we are live. Let's see. Looks up forward a little bit. Okay. Everything looks like it's in order. Let's see what we got going on here. My damn snacks. I'm starving. Starving to death. All right. First up. Wow. Ring of Death. Welcome everybody to my stream. It's got the Ring of Death, y'all. We just started and we already found the Ring of Death on this one. It stinks. All right. Let's go. What else we got? No air between her hair. Usually you'll get a little ball of metal between her hair. Nothing there. Looks like a little bit of wear on the lettering right there. A little bit of wear on it. We all in for a treat today, man. I got all kinds of change ready to go. I found this earlier tonight. It's got the bookends on it. It's got 62 and 62. Pretty cool find. In really good shape for a $10 bill. I was shocked. Very nice shape. So I had to grab it. Had to grab it from the cash register because it's a pretty good serial number there. I like it. As soon as I seen it, man, I was like, I gotta have it. Gotta have it. So went and got that. That was a pretty cool find tonight. All right, let's go. Got some quarters for us to go through. Got a roll of quarters. I took a sneak peek at them earlier. Why does it work? But looks like it's gonna have some interesting stuff in there. Thanks for the like. Appreciate it. Whoever sent me the like, I appreciate you. Got some interesting quarters here. We're gonna take a look at. All right, first up, we got a Pennsylvania. Am I zoomed all the way out on this thing? I feel like I'm not. There you go. I don't want to be too damn close to the coin. I don't like being like so close that you can't see nothing. Makes me a little bit annoyed. All right, let's see what we got going on today. I found some awesome looking stuff here. A little bit wearing the lettering right there. I was just sneak peeking through these quarters a couple hours ago while I was at work, and I actually found some cool stuff inside. I'll show you here in a second, man. I found some cool stuff inside this roll right here. As soon as we get into it a little bit deeper, you'll see what I'm talking about. And just some normal stuff on that one. Nothing really special about it. Alright, we got another P up to here. Up to it. Which one's this one? Okay, this is the house. Alright. Looking for anything out of place. Any die cracks. Any cut on the coin. Looks like a little bit of wear in the lettering down here in the numbers. So we're gonna... not really a major problem. But we're going to keep looking. We got some more good stuff. As soon as I find it, I'll show you. Other than this, some normal stuff here. Nothing special going on. Let's see what date we got here. What date we got here? We got a 72, man. 72. And normal looking 72. Normal looking on the front. Nothing bad. Nothing too scary on the back. Alright. Let's keep it going here. Any likes are appreciated. So if you give me a like or a follow, will be very appreciative. New channel here. Ain't been up very long. Appreciate the support. Let's see, we got good old Nevada. Nothing standing out there. Just waiting to run into the one I found earlier. I found a pretty cool one earlier. This one's just a regular quarter. Nothing special going on there. We'll run into it here in a second, y'all will find out. Oh, here, look. We got us one of the Edith ones. These, you're looking for this word right here, Edith. You're going to see it on the front, on the obverse. You're going to see it on the front here, right about in this area. You're going to start to see the letters Edith form if it's a error coin. That's what you're looking for anyway. You're looking for it right here in this area. Some examples you can see very plainly if you go on eBay or whatever and you look there. You can see good examples of it. But that's the error. That's the main error on that coin. Ooh, back coin. We got the back coin for good old Las Vegas coin hunter. This one doesn't have any errors. The error on this one, which this one might be... No, that's not. Okay. I was about to say this one might be considered, but what you're going to find on these is there's a big piece of metal right in the eyeball right there. You're going to find a big old dab of metal right there in that eyeball. It's just going to be there for that one that you're wanting to find. This one is not a W. It is a P. And it seems to be double stamped on that P. Let's go in for a closer look on that P. See if we can't get a good idea what's going on here. Is it a double stamp? No, it's not. It looked like it from afar away, but maybe just a hair. Get to focus. Not really. I was thinking it was, but it's not. It's not as bad as I thought it was. It looks worse from zoomed out. So let me get it zoomed out here. There we go. Get that back into place. Now just wait till you see this other one. Yeah, just a tiny bit, Robert. Not a lot, but wait till y'all see this one that I found earlier. Wait till y'all see it. We'll find it here in a second. We'll find it. It was in this quarter roll. Hello, Galamsaki. That's a good one. You got me on that one. I'm just going to call you G. Hello, G. Hello, Robert. I don't know if I can butcher that name any worse than I just did. But welcome both to the stream. And, of course, Jay already here. J and J already here for me. Appreciate it. All right. This one, normal coin, normal wear and tear on it. All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this is the one, Jay. This is the one right here. You're going to love this one. This one's actually a decent little error. Let's see, I got you right here. All right, so what we're looking for on this one is doubling in the windows, which this one has. Let's see. All right. What we're looking for right here is doubling in the windows. And indeed, we do have doubling in the windows right here. Which I don't know. There's some more errors on this one. I have to do a little research on it. But the doubling right here around the window sills, that's one of the main errors that you find on this one. This one is a cool one right here. I'm saving this one. What's my favorite one? It would have to be... Uh, this one's pretty close to my top. Like, this is one of my top ones right here. With the window sills being doubled around some of them. Sometimes it's all of them, and then sometimes it's only like half of them. Like you can see on that window right there, there's a little bit going on. There's also some stuff on the roof sometimes, like you'll catch something on here on the edge on this roof side. No, I don't think there's too many hidden messages in there. But there's just some machine mess ups. My favorite one would probably be the Theodore Roosevelt quarter. I actually have one. There's errors on that one too. If I find one, I'll explain them all to you. But this one is a decent error coin. I'm going to put it to the side, save it. It's not worth a lot, but it is worth a little bit. Worth a couple extra dollars. It just depends, like how much somebody will pay for it, kind of thing. Mainly, they go for about $5. Somewhere around $5. Sometimes, if you get one with a lot of stuff on it, it goes for 10 or 15 or 20, like you say. It just depends how bad. Oh yeah, you like the 2009 penny? Is that your favorite? Is that what you're saying? 2009 is a good year for the pennies. They did a good job on them. I have a set somewhere of the 2009. I got the S-Proof 2009 set. I love that set. Very beautifully made coins, which I actually have some pennies right here. I got some 2009 pennies right here sitting around. I save those too when I find them. Those are actually 95% copper, so you want to save those. Because even if they don't sell, they're good for scrap metal. But yeah, no, I'd never sell them for scrap, but I do like them. They have a good designs. They're really well thought out coins. Yeah, they are. I like them. They're one of my more go-to ones that I would have no problem buying. I'd buy them. I'd buy them every day of the week if I could. But let's see what we got here. We got Ross Post, Apostle Island. Let's see. Mostly just looking for anything out of place, any chunks missing. I don't think there's any tree errors on this coin. Yeah, I do too. Got a decent amount of them. Nothing really wrong with that one. There was another coin in here too I was looking for. Other than that, what you call it, that one with the problems around the windows. Oh yeah, the thumb, the extra thumb error. I don't have one of those, I don't think yet. But I don't really want to buy one, but if I have to, I will, if I can't find one. I try to find them out in the wild. I like searching. Yeah, I like those too. I wish I could find my S-Proof. I got that set of 4 S-Proof ones, man. Those are clean. I love those things. I love looking at them from time to time. They are very high quality. Let's see. You can see here like a die crack running right here. That's mainly what you're looking for on any older coins or anything. Let's see. It's kind of weird. I don't know if y'all noticed that. But it seemed like there's a little bit of doubling in the wing right there. This, I have a couple of loops. I've had some loops, but I do, since I got this thing, man, I love this thing. This thing makes it so much funner to actually look for stuff. But yeah, the wing does look like it is doubled right there. But let me get another quarter just to make sure. Just to make sure my eyes ain't deceiving me. Let me throw this one up here. That's too wore down to tell. Let me grab another one. Let me make sure it's not just me on it. Let's see. Yeah, kind of sort of on that one. Not a lot, but this one right here is really good detailed. It's really, you can tell. It's pretty solid. So I'll save it. It may not be worth a couple dollars. Maybe not worth a lot, but I'll save it for myself. It doesn't, that's where people get messed up. They think that every coin has to be worth X amount of dollars and it's got to be worth $500 or whatever. It really don't have to be worth that much. You just got to like it. It's got to be different and you got to like it. That's the reason you add it to your collection and save it. It's not because it's worth $1,000. It's because there's something about it that makes it unique. I feel like a lot of collectors forget that sometimes. It just has to be unique. It doesn't have to be the one thing that everybody's looking for. The one error. Don't get me wrong though, it is cool to find that stuff a lot. It's cool to find different errors or whatever, like high value coins it is. But I keep it simple, man. I like keep it simple. You keep it simple, you can enjoy yourself. If you make it too complicated, you'll never enjoy it. I don't know what the heck's going on. I don't know what they got on this coin, but this one's just a little out there. This one is, I don't know what it is. There's something on it. Makes it look weird. Somebody got it dirty. This one right here, what is this, Texas? This is a Denver mint on this one. What is this one? San Antonio, yeah, Texas. This one right here will have a problem in this church right here. It'll have something up top there wrong with the steeple, or there's something wrong with the bell, I think. Oh, yeah. Hey, that's cool. Nickels aren't bad. I got some cool nickels, too. Sometimes, I don't know if there's doubling on the building or not, but I know there is cut errors on the building is the area you want to look for on this San Antonio coin. There is a die crack right there, though. I seen it. There's starting a little die crack right there in the corner. But other than that, you can kind of see it right there. But other than that, you want to look for that, you want to look on that little steeple building is where you'll get your money's worth. Yeah, a little extra right there. Yeah. Just wore down a bit. We got a D, 1990 D. All right. I had some good luck with the nickels over this week. I actually had a lot of nickel finds. I was shocked. What is this one? I don't know if there's any errors for this one with this tree. I'm sure there is, but I don't know right off the bat. If somebody does. Oh yeah, 250 and 5. Yeah, those are pretty pricey ones too, right there. In mint state, the gold dollars, the older gold dollars especially. I've seen a lot of them. I would like to buy them, but that's just not. Maybe in the future. I gotta warm up to it. Yeah, the older ones. Yeah, Robert. They're definitely pretty cool looking. Especially the mint state, the 62 and above. Those things are pretty awesome. The area you're looking for between these 2020 and 2025. Sorry if I could talk. The area you're looking for these commonly is it's supposed to be GOD, but it says COD because that little, let's see if I can, that little groove in the G is missing and it looks like a C. It favors a C more, but that's the area you're looking for on this one for the most part. It'll be a C instead. It'll be doled out. This is a decent coin for errors if you can find it. This Anna Wong coin. Sometimes there will be cud on the facial features. Oh yeah, 3 cent coins too. Yeah, I feel you on that. 3 cent. I like cent coins. The seated liberties, quarters, dimes, stuff like that. The older stuff. Yeah, I hear you on that one. Oh yeah, yeah. God, yeah, they do. They go for a pretty price tag on them. I've seen a lot of them for sale. There'll be cut on the nose and the facial features over here, and then there's some under the lettering. Is what you're looking for on this one. Uh, this one doesn't have it. It's a shame. I like this one. It's a nice looking coin, but it doesn't have those errors in particular. It looks like maybe just a little wear on the lettering or on the numbering down here at the most. But yeah. All right, let's keep going here. Let's see what else we can find. And nothing too special about this one. All right. Let's see if there's any problems. Sometimes there'll be problems with the tree over here. There'll be a little bit of buildup on it or something, which I don't know if that's... This is a... if you can find this one, which it looks like a little bit of doubling on the lettering right there, just a hair. If you can find this one in a W, this is a D, Denver Mint. But if you can find this one in a W, there'll be a W75 on the front of this coin. Right here, there'll be like a W75 on the front or back. This is one of the lower mintage ones. If you can find that V75, it was it's commemorative for Second World War or something. But there's only like 2 million of those. If you can find it, they're one of the more rare coins. Let's see. We got a new one here, 2022 or 2023, something like that. I don't know, 2024, my bad. All right, we got a newer one here. We'll take a look at. A little bit of wear. A little wear. Nothing major. See if we can't find. Kind of a little bit of doubling in the lettering right there. A little bit. What is on? I guess nothing out of the ordinary. I don't know where the errors are in this coin. I haven't looked at it in a while, so I can't remember offhand. But I might do some research later. Let's see. Indian head pennies are cool, but I don't think they have errors. Yeah. Well, sometimes like the common error that I've ever seen with Indian heads is the date will be doubled. Like the date will be double stamped, repunched. So that's like the only really one that stands out with Indian heads. Indian heads really don't have too many like just out of whack errors that you don't see every day. It's just mostly to do with the dates on them. And then like if it's an S, like it'll be an S over S, or was it an O over O type thing, like the where they were made at, possibly. But yeah, there's not too much to those. Don't get me wrong though, I like Indian heads, but they're just not. You're not gonna find a lot of varieties with them. Wheat pennies are different, I think. Wheat pennies you can have different stuff, but not Indian heads, not so much. Not so much. Yeah, it is. I actually pulled not too long ago. I was doing a roll of regular wheat pennies, and I pulled an 1899. I think was the oldest one I've ever pulled out of a wheat penny. So, or out of wheat penny roll, I should say. But other than that, really, it's very rare to find. Oh yeah, the heck yeah, you got quite a bit then. You got quite a bit. Yeah, wheat pennies are cool. I like the S, the lower mintage ones are my favorite. I do have some wheat pennies. Have some good ones, and I got some rough ones. Yeah, got a little bit of everything. Of course, you know how it is when you're collecting this stuff. You snag anything you can find. So, but yeah, I like this little scope here, this magnifier. Makes my job a lot easier. Hey, it'll be worth a decent amount of copper if you ever cash it out one day. That is true enough. You can just take it in for scrap, and it'll definitely pay you something. In case we need it. Let's see. Good old Georgia. We found us a Georgia. Good old Georgia. Doesn't seem to be anything out of the line or anything outstanding. So, all right. What do we got here? North Dakota. Let's see. Be interesting to go through some. I got some nickels. After I get done with this roll of quarters, I'll do some nickels or something different for y'all. That way y'all can get a little variety in. So, that is interesting. If you look at that right there, how there's I don't know what the heck's going on right there, but you can see there's some extra stuff right there. Some extra around the image of whatever, his hair, whatever. There's some bumps and stuff. It looks odd. Looks a little out of place, you know. Just looking at that. I'm not a super duper expert on quarters, but that is interesting right there. The way that comes off there. So I'll save that. I'll look it up later when I go to sleep and wake it back up again. I'll set it to the side here. I'll check it out a little bit later and see if it's worth too much. It's probably not worth much. It's like a little small error. Probably ain't worth that much, but yeah, it looks a little bit off there. I was like, heck yeah, good enough to keep, good enough to raise my suspicions. If a coin raises your if a coin raises your suspicions on stuff, it's better just keep it. You never know. Let's see, 2000. Like this roll of quarters here, man. I was gonna trade it in because I found this $10 bill that I showed y'all earlier. I found this bookends $10 bill, and I was gonna trade this roll of quarters in for it. And I was like, nah. I better keep those quarters in case I find something. So I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did keep these quarters because there's a lot going on in this roll. This is a decent roll of them. So I traded dimes for that $10 bill. So I was like, screw it. I'll lose some dimes, man. I actually got some error dimes too. I got a little bit of error dimes that I found. Some off-center strikes and stuff. Pretty cool stuff. But most of the time, whatever I find, I usually put a short video on my channel for. So if you ever want to browse through there and something catches your eye, I usually try to put all my finds from here on my shorts. That way people don't have to spend a lot of time watching. They can just go out and check something out. We got a D here. Let's see. Nothing special, just a little wear and tear like usual. Let's see. Arches. I don't think there's any errors for this Utah one. I don't think there is. But if y'all see something that I miss, you can yell at me if you want to. Let's see. Anything going on there? Nope. Not really. Sometimes, I forgot to tell y'all too, there will be a little bit doubling right here at the top on this like little four-way deal. I can't remember the name of it, sorry. But there will be a little bit extra up here on the top sometimes too if you're looking for an error. Which, hold on a second. Am I missing something here? I think I'm missing something. I gotta zoom in here. Sorry, y'all. I gotta zoom in here. I think I'm missing something on this one. Let me get it into focus. Sorry. I think I'm missing something here. This eye. Look at this eye right here. Is it just me? Y'all can see it. I know you can see it on this eye right here. It's caught my attention, and I couldn't walk away from it. But that eye, man, it looks like there's something beside that eye right there. I don't know if it's a cut or what, like a gouge into it, But that was weird. I just happened to see that. Caught my attention. I guess it's not anything, but it made me think there was something. It's weird. I found a mercury down. Oh yeah, you did. That's cool. Heck yeah. Uh, Anytime you can find any old change buried in the ground, it's pretty cool. I envy people that do metal detecting, that can go out and scour somewhere. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool hobby to have. Hello, Judy. How are you? Nice to meet you. Not really. I was looking at the waves right there just a little bit, but nothing major. Nothing too out of place. All right. Do we got any more quarters? Well, shoot. All right, we're out of quarters, y'all. We've had our fun with quarters now. Let's see. What do y'all vote? Do y'all want to vote on? I got some dimes here. Got some nickels. What are y'all feeling? What do y'all think I should go with next? I'll let the audience decide, or if you want, I got some pennies. I got some old penny or just odd pennies to go through. What do y'all want to see? What do y'all think? What do y'all think about it? I'm gonna put this change up. I'm gonna put these quarters up that we just went through real quick. But make a comment down there if you want to see anything certain or particular. If you want to see, you can. Oh yeah, yeah. Gotcha. I've had decent luck on the nickels. We might try nickels if everybody's up for it. I have had some decent luck on nickels here lately. Found some old nickels. Found some 40s and 50s nickels. But yeah, let me get these quarters up real quick. Hello, Micah. How are you? Okay, war nickel. I got you. We'll see if we can knock one out the park and catch a war nickel in there. Give me just a second. I've almost got the quarters up here. Last time I didn't clean up this change, I ended up picking it up for 25 minutes after I got done streaming. So, yeah, let's find us a little silver. Why not? Let's go for it. You ain't gonna know until you try and find out. So, let's see. All right, let's see. Let me look at the rolls here real quick. This one's we got two with older ones on them. So I picked the two out that's got older ends on them. The others look like newer stuff. So I'm gonna set those down and we're gonna try. We got two rolls of old ones. See what we can do here. Let's see. All right, here we go, folks. Here we go. We're gonna give it our best shot. Let's see. Fold that over. Do our best shot here. All right, let the nickel finding commence. What do we got here? Got a 2021D. Not what we were hoping for. All right, sorry about that. Hit the camera on accident. What do we got here? 2021. Well, heck, I thought this was going to be an older roll. Got a bunch of 21s. Put it in the burn pile. All right, now we're starting to go down. 2019 on the plate. Let's see. Nothing special. Put it in the burn pile. Let's see. Another 2019. It looks like a little bit of doubling on that one. I'm going to set that one to the side, and we'll look at it here in a second. We'll keep going through these. All right, here we go. This one looks older. Let's see what this one is. 1983P. A little bit scratched up. A lot of wear on the lettering. Let's see. Let's go. What do we got now? What do we got? 1991. All right. Starting to go in the right direction. A little rough on the back, too. Let's see. Let's find us a war nickel. 74. All right. We're getting closer. Come on now. Show us some love here, y'all. Show us some love with these rolls. 2020D. Not what we were looking for. All right. Nope. All right. Let's get it. Come on, give me. Oh my God, 2023, back in the wrong area. Back in the wrong area code. All right, come on now. Silver, we got to have it. 2014. 2014, all right. A little bit of doubling on that date. All right, let's see what we got. Well, heck. This is going to be an old roll. Sorry, we got ripped off. This one's got a little bit of doubling, it looks like, in the date right there. All right. We'll put that to the side here. Come on, man. Got some more. Let's go. Let's go. What do we got? What do we got? We got a 93. 93D. Shoot fire, man. Shoot fire. Let's see. Got another old one. What do we got here? 2001. Ah, that's a load of crap. Bust. We busted. Not really anything. Let's go. Let's see. 19. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. 1964. That one's a little bit off center on the strike around that rim. You can tell it's just a hair off of that rim. It's supposed to be a little bit more, but they went off to the right a little bit. All right. Nothing there. A 1964D. All right. Yep. Let's see what we got here. 1996. Nope. No cigar. Come on. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is an old looking one. We got a D mint. D mint on it. What's it going to be? 1964 again. Come on. Lame. We didn't want that. 2002. 2002. Nope. All right, we're about halfway through this one. Hopefully we can catch something. All right, 2016. No cigar. Let's see. Come on. Hit us up with something good. 2023. No cigar. Throw it in the burn pile. 2020. Don't care. Let's see. What do we got? 1993. Nope. No cigar. Come on, man. Come on. Let us hit one. 2000. Let's find one good one. Let's see. 2020. Nope. Good shape, though. Nice looking 2020 on the back there. Very fine details. All the stairs. You can see all the stairs. I like that. Yep. 2022. Very good shape on the back. Let's see. This one looks like an older one. What do we got? What do we got? Nope. 2015. Not even close. Not even close. 2018. Come on, man. Let's see. 1998. I opened my big mouth again and ruined it. I said we was going to do good on the nickels, and we are not doing so hot. That's funny. Sounds about right. 74D. That's not a bad looking 74. Something. Nope. Come on, man. Come on. Good detail on the back. 2018. All right, we got like 7 more. We're at the end of the roll just about. So we're going to throw that out the way. We got about 7 or 8 more here. Can we pull it off? Can we pull it off? Shoot fire, man. 2018. Nope. Details. 2017. Nope. Come on. 2022. Shoot, man. Shoot. Give us an oldie. Oldie. We need an oldie. Let's see what we got here. 2015, no such luck. All right, 72, close, no cigar. 2020, nope. Come on. 2003, nope. And what's the date on this one? 2011. All right. Roll number 2. Can we pull something off in this one? Sheesh, man. Looks like we got some older ones in here. Let's see. Let's see about it. Let's see. We might have something here. 1996 P to start the race. Not a bad looking one. Let's see. 2020. Don't care. I seen one of these looked really old on the rim, so we might have something. 1993 D. Let's see what we get. 2018 full steps. I like it. I like them full steps. Good quality. 2007. Good God, man. I don't think we're ever going to find it. 2012. Shoot. Nope. 1998 D. The D on that looks really big. Might just be my eyeballs. Is that a D over D? Maybe. I don't know. Let's check it out real quick. See. No, it's a hefty D right there. It's a thick one. I thought it was. Yeah, Bacon will unite us all. What's up, Joe? What's up, AJ? How are you? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Get that to focus in. There we go. There you go. Hey, bacon's good. You gotta love it. Let's see what we got. All right, here's an older one. We might have a shot. 1985. No luck again. All right. Oh, I'm doing good, AJ. I just got off work. Got to the house. Figured I'd jump on and stream a little while. Yeah, bacon is good. Goes good with just about anything. Get you some good old 1964. Get you some good old shish kebabs with some bacon wrapped around them. That's where it's at. I like me a good old shish kebab with some bacon wrapped around the meat and peppers and all kinds of stuff. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. 2021 D. Looks like we got a D over D on that one. Looks like it may just be me. Do we? Nope. Sorry. Nope, not really. Alright, false alarm, my bad. Sorry, I'm blind, I can't see. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go, back into focus. You found some silver quarters? Heck yeah. Good news, Joe, I like it. I like it. Silver quarters are always fun to find. I thought we was going to find some old nickels in here, but I got duped on this one, y'all. I got duped on this roll. I thought, heck, there's to be some old quarters or old nickels in here, but it's not happening for us. 1985. Good gracious, man, this thing's been beat to death. This one's got heavy damage. Man, look at that. The White House has been blown to smithereens. That coin is gone. Going in the burn pile. Going in the burn pile. Alright, let's see if we can't find something interesting for y'all. I've been slacking, man. Slacking. Trying to find y'all an old one here. 2011. Alright, nothing. What's this one? 2007, nope. What we got? 2007 again. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for a hefty one, an old one. Alright, so if you're looking at nickel errors... Oh, thank you, Joe. Thanks to Positive Energy. I appreciate the positive energy. If you're looking at nickel errors, sometimes there'll be errors around these pillars up front or this door. Some more errors is this window. This window will be doubled. There'll be another window inside this window. You'll see the effects maybe on these top three windows up here. Sometimes there'll be stuff on top of the dome that's not supposed to be there. You can look in that area for errors for these coins. Sometimes it'll be in the lettering or the date stuff, but that's just a little side info for y'all if y'all ever look for nickel errors. For the most part, we are not finding a lot at all. We are not finding what I'd hoped we'd find. We're not finding. But we got some older ones, it looks like, coming up, maybe. So, 2000. Let's see. Man, it's rough. I thought we was going to find some interesting nickels here. But we have not. We have not. Let's see. Nothing. All right. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. Not today. 1986. That's the best one we found so far. Come on. 2015. Nope. Let's see. All right. I may have to open another roll of nickels. Yeah. I may not find anything old in this roll. I might have to do another roll. Well, that roll is just about gone. We got 8 or 9 more to go through. Let's see. That's a nice 2000D, man. Look at the condition on this. I might have to put that one to the side, man. That is a good-looking 2000 right there. It's very rare you see a 2000 in this good condition. Most of the stairs are intact. About 5 or 6. Let's see. Hold on, somebody's messaging me. Oh, okay. That's Facebook. Sorry. Somebody's messaging me on Facebook. I had to check it. But yeah, I'm going to save that one. This 2000 is very nice. It's very nice condition. Not a lot of scratches. Good solid coin. Saving that one. It may not be worth a lot. Yeah, it is nice. It is nice to find them. Because they're not always out there. You have to look real hard. Look real hard for them. Let's see. I do appreciate, like you said, Robert, some good older coins. They're in good shape. Ones that's got put away for a while and then put back into circulation. That I do. Let's see. 1986. I may have to go out there and feed the dog if it keeps barking. She hears me talking, and she's gonna bark because she hears me talking. 2000D. That one's beat up. It's beat up pretty rough. We ain't saving that one. Let's see. 2000. Man, 2000s. This is the roll for 2000Ds, let me tell you. Every 2000Ds in this roll. That's pretty funny. Come on. Ain't gonna let us find one older coin. I ain't even found a 2000, or I ain't even found a 1951 yet. I figured I'd find the 1950s, but I haven't. All right, we didn't find nothing in that roll. All right, time to pop off another one. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna give it another shot here. See if we can't find another one. Appreciate anybody that subscribes to my channel. If you like the content and you like finding coin digging and you like watching people do it, then feel free to subscribe and you can catch some more interesting stuff. I always try to keep new content coming. Try to keep new stuff going. I'll post anything I do, anything I find, I'll do shorts on it and throw it on my channel. For everybody's enjoyment, like Robert said, I like finding older stuff for everybody to look at. A lot of people don't have the time or work too much and can't always get to it, so I like doing it just for the hobby. I just like doing it for the hobby. What do we got? 1980. Well, that's an older one. It's the oldest one we found in a second. The building's been beat up. All right, let's see. Full building here. 2022. Looks like a little doubling in the lettering. Machine doubling. 2020 again. My God. 1981. That's all. Come on, man. Come on. Show us some love. These nickels just ain't cooperating with us, y'all. These nickels are not cooperating with us. Alright, let's see. 2015. 2016. 2023, nope. 2022 in rough shape. That one's gone. Throw it in the burn pile. Throw it in the burn pile. 2023. Nope. What else we got here? 2016, nope. 2020, nope. 19, if we can find an older one, we'll find a 64 every time. Let me tell you, we'll find them 64s all day long. That's pitiful. All right, 2019, nope. What we got? 1995. Come on, man. We are tearing through some nickels. Ain't finding nothing. This is rough. Rough stuff, man. We're about halfway through this roll, about halfway. A little bit over halfway through this roll. What do we got here? 1985. All right. What do we got here? 1990. God, that date's about gone. Barely see that one. 1992. Throw it in the burn pile. Throw it in the burn pile. 86. Yeah, that one's damaged too. Let's see. 77. We're starting to go the right direction. But every time we do, we'll fall off the cliff here. Let's see. 2007. Nope. My favorite rolls here lately, it's been the quarters. Quarter rolls have been the funnest to go through. I found a lot of quarter errors, I'm sorry. Quarters have been nice to me here lately. Nickels have been too, but quarters have been a lot of fun to go through here lately. I really enjoyed quarters. Don't get me wrong, I like going through the bigger half dollars and stuff. The Eisenhower and Kennedy stuff. I like going through that stuff too. Every once in a while I'll go through one of those. But it's really hard for me to come by them around where I live. They're just not. If I bought them, I'd have to buy them online or something because they're not really common where I'm at. They're not really easy to find. Down here, there's just not a lot of collectors around me. So there's not a lot of hobbyists. We have one coin shop in my town. That's about it. Let's see. I live in a small town. Yeah, there is a lot. It makes quarters a lot of fun because there's just so much to go through. All right, y'all. We're going to do another roll of quarters after this one. We got another roll down just about. So we're going to go through another roll here in just a second. I'm going to find y'all a old nickel. We're going to find it one way or the other. One way or the other. Yeah, those are hard to find and just laying. I stopped at a gas station the other day, and I was lucky enough. I asked the guy, I said, well, do you got any rolls of old coins that you don't need? And he pulled out a roll of $50 Kennedys. And he said, I have these. And I said, sure, I'll take them. I didn't find anything, but it was fun to go through them. It's usually have to buy the boxes. Very rarely do you find individual rolls out there that somebody just happens to have that they don't go through. Unless somebody's saving them, you know. There's people that'll buy them and just keep them sealed. Just to collect them, I guess you could say. Come on, man. We are not finding any old stuff, and it's making me mad. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can't beat pennies. If you're trying to sit down for a couple hours and have some fun, pennies is the way to go. You can get a awesome amount of pennies to go through. You can get a lot of pennies. All right, starting a new roll here. Yeah. I try to get here lately. Pennies have been hard to get in boxes. I usually can get about $15 in pennies usually, but I can very rarely ever get boxes. Very rarely do I get somebody that'll sell me a box. 74D. All right, 74. Maybe we're on something with this roll, maybe. 1998. Not a bad looking coin. Let's see. 2021. But here lately it's been nickels. Or not nickels, I mean quarters. Quarters have been my go-to here lately. When I want to really get into it. Let's see. 75D. Wow. This is a nice looking 75, y'all. For a 75, it's in good shape. Not a lot of surface scratches. Stairs are worn down, to be expected. A little, this is faded out, but building's an overall good shape. So is the writing. I think I'll put this one to the side. It's actually in fairly good condition. I'm shocked. I'll put that one to the side. Not bad, not bad. I just had a teller. I was in the bank today, Robert, and I just had a teller say that they were going to make 2006, or not 2006, 2026 pennies are already in the works. The bank teller told me that they will get the 2026 is the ones you want to get, because it sounds like they're not going to make a lot of 2026 pennies. The teller told me that they are making 2026 pennies, so don't hold on to 2025s because they're not going to be rare or anything. Now these 2026 pennies are going to be interesting to see how many they make, because the way the teller was talking, that they were going to make a short batch of them, and that the bank was only going to get 1 or 2 orders of them. So those might be the ones you want to go after. I'm going to go, the next time I go to the bank, I'm going to see if they can have a reserve list, possibly. If I can get on a reserve list for them, I'm going to get them. But as far as I know, the most recent news is the teller told me that 2026 pennies are in the works. So he said the mint will be making them. He said they got confirmation at the bank that they were going to be able to order them next year. So that's the inside scoop. That's the inside scoop on that. So we'll see. We'll see what they do. They could change. Like, I could be wrong and they change their mind from here to now and they don't do it. But as far as I know, from the people that are in charge of money, they said that it's going to happen. So I'll take their word for it until they tell me something different. I hold on to most. Yeah. That's cool. Like here, I'll show you right now. I actually have. Sorry, let me get it out of my mess to the side of me here. I actually have 2 rolls of 2025 saved up. Like, I got 2 2025D rolls saved right there, just for the heck of it. But I ain't gonna save a box or nothing. Like, there's no point in saving up a box of them, because they're just not gonna be any rare. Like, they're not gonna be more rare than they are now. So, but I just saved like a roll or 2. Just a little bit, just in case somebody decides to go crazy. Yeah, just in case somebody finds some unknown error that you don't hear about until later on. So that's usually what I do. I just put a roll or 2 back and call it a day, and then move on, keep on keeping on. 74D. Well, I don't know if we're gonna find any old nickels here. I've literally went through almost $10 worth of nickels so far, and we ain't even touched anything. We ain't even found nothing, man. Ain't found diddly, ain't found squat. So I'm gonna keep looking. Don't get me wrong. We're gonna keep going until we find an older one. We're gonna keep going. I don't care how long it takes. We're gonna get it. We're gonna keep going until we find something. Well, we found another damaged nickel. 2012. Yeah, nickels are tough love. Sometimes I can find stuff, and then some days. Now this is interesting. Y'all see this? I like that sort of like woody pattern. Y'all can see it's like a woody pattern across her. That's actually pretty cool. Uh, I don't know what would cause that. Sandpaper or something possibly across the back of it. But that is pretty cool back on it. Even though it's not really worth much as it sits. I might keep that just because it's got that funky. It looks like a woody coin. That's interesting. Never seen that on a nickel before. So heck, why not, man? Why not? Why not take it for myself? All right, more paper. Yeah. Something in like those little metal rivets in your jeans, possibly. 2000. Okay, here we go. Do we have a buffalo? No. I was about to say we could look for a speared buffalo, but it ain't there. We didn't get a buffalo this time. All right. I talk so good about nickels, and then they do me like this. I was really adamant about them nickels, and they're like, nah. They said, screw you today. You're not going to find nothing. The nickels said, screw you. You're not getting diddly or squat. Come on, man. Wow, that's a nice 2000. A little roughed up on the face there. But what else we got going on back here? Not an overall bad condition. But not good enough to keep. Not quite. Not quite good enough. 2020. Come on, man. This is just... Okay, there's a 70. That gives me hope. 1970. Maybe, man. Maybe. Sheesh. 2007. Not interested. Alright, we're running into a new roll. Maybe we'll find something. Starting on our last roll, y'all. This is a do or die. If we don't find it here, we ain't never going to find it. 1990p. Appreciate all the likes. Every little bit helps. 2001. Not bad shape. Let's see. Appreciate you, Jay, for tuning in and watching. Now, what do we got here? What do we got? 64. Come on, man. That's been the only old nickel we could pull is a 64 so far. That's been the only one. 1994. What do we got? Another 2000. All right. The 2000 are going hot tonight. It's in good shape. Not good enough to keep, but in good shape. All right, got another older one here. What's the date on it? 89. That's my year. It's my birth year. 2016. Come on, man. This one's an 05. I can already tell you. I think in 05 they did 4 part. They did a bison and two or three other things. 2 or 3 other backgrounds. They did it like the 09s where there was 4 different backgrounds on it. Alright, let's see. Come on, man. Show us some love here. We have been beat to death by nickels today, man. The nickels have been rough on us. Not a bad looking 96. A little here and there damage. But overall in good shape. Good shape. Alright, come on, man. Okay, we got a D. This could be an older one. Let's see. What do we got here, y'all? What do we got? The only one we can get. 64. We found like 20 of those tonight. 1964 has been there for us. Alright. Let's see. Come on, man. 1993 D. Shit. Lame. Going in the burn pile. 1990. Can't tell me out of all those we didn't find nothing. That just sucks. 1976. 1999. We do still got some more, though. We still got about half a roll to go through. So we might be able to pull off something here at the last little bit. 1996. 2022. Come on. 2002. Shoot fire, man. Shoot fire. Let's see. 2020. Nope. Alright. Got about half a roll. Throw that wrapper out the way. Come on. Come on. 1981. Let's see. 2004. Let's see. 2020. 2013. Sheesh. 2007. 2003. Let's see. Come on. 64. Of course. Always with the 64s. If we was needing a 64, man, we'd be in the money. Let me tell you. As many of those as we pulled. That's a huge gash. Sheesh, man. Somebody did something to that one. There's gashes all over that one. But no bueno, so we ain't gonna do it. 77. Alright. Come on. Stop playing games here. 96. 2016. Hold on a second. I think I dropped one. What's this one? 1998. No cigar. 2022. 2013. 2018. 2016. 2008. All right, last nickel. Last nickel in my hand. Can we find... Nope, this is a newer one too. We ain't going to find it. All right, 07. All right. We just got our butts kicked by nickels. We just got our butts royally kicked by nickels. Didn't find a single nickel. That was rough. But as always, I got a backup plan, y'all. I do have some older nickels sitting in front of me, so I will be glad to show y'all. Here's a 1958. I got a backup plan like always. 1958 nickel. It's a 1958D. Mint. Building's pretty wore down. Rough, a little rough on the nickel. 1958. Just found that one the other day. What's this one? That's one. That's not an old one. Here, let's see. Don't worry, Robert. I got you. I found a 68S not too long ago. This is a nice looking 68S that I just so happened to come across the other day. Not a bad one. Building's pretty wore out, but nice S mintage on that one. Yeah. Let's see, what else do I got to show y'all? 1970S right here. Another S one. I don't know what the heck the hair's on that for. All right. 1970S. Another good one. Found that one roll hunting the other day. Building not too bad shape. Not completely gone yet, but getting there. All right. On to my next one, 54. We got a 1954 one right here. 54D. We got a 1954D. Found that one the other day. Pretty wore down. But still a great find. Still a great find, yeah. All right. We got a 69S. Wow. I didn't know I had that one. 69S. For some reason, I was killing it on nickels the other day. This was one of the days that I just happened to just kept one after the other, man. I just kept finding stuff. It's pretty cool. All right, there's that S-mint. I found quite a few. What we got here? Okay. Yeah, we got even older one. 1953. Pretty wore down, but still a great find. 1953D. Yeah. Not a bad looking one right there. Wore down, but still a good find. All right. Is that all of them? Or do I have more? Yeah, I think that's all of them at the moment. Those are the ones I had laying here from roll hunting the other day when I did those. But yeah, there's a lot of S's right there. Let me see if I can find a couple more uh, laying in my stash here. Oh, well, I'm thinking about it. I'll show you this one too, Robert. This one has a cud error right in between that hair. You see where the hair is? That is a cud error between that hair. That's one of the that's one of the very few defects with this quarter, with this ballerina quarter, whatever state it's from, 2023P. But yes, anytime you find something in between that hair, right there, save that, because that's a little bit of money for you right there. I found that one the other day too. That was a pretty cool find. Yeah. I always like to find those S nickels. Those S nickels are pretty cool. Let me see. I'm gonna look in my change here and see if I can't find you a couple more. Oh yeah. Oh, ooh. You were in for a treat tonight, Robert, man. Because I just so happen to have a crap ton of nickels sitting over here and off to the side. So yeah. Hold on. I got you. And okay, and I'm gonna hook you up with some silver dimes. So I got some silver dimes as well laying here. So you're gonna get to see all of it right now. I got you, man. I got you. I got some backup. I always have my backup, man. I like having backup. All right, so first off, we got a nice silver dime right here. We got a 61 silver dime. Little bit of off center. It's got a little bit of off centering on that edge right there. You can see a little bit of damage to it. A little bit of wear on it. D. It's a D mint. So this is 1961D. That was a D mint. I don't know the mintage on these offhand. I ain't got my book sitting with me. Here's a 1963 silver dime. What was it, 65 when they changed them over? What year was it on those dimes? I can't remember. What was that? 1963, yeah. Yeah, I think that's a silver dime too. That's a silver dime. All right. Oh, yeah, okay. I got you. Appreciate the knowledge. It's hard for me to keep track of all these stuff. 1946, here you go. I got a 1946 nickel right here. What is this one? Just a Pennsylvania, maybe? Yeah, it's just a P. 1946 P. Yeah, okay, 64. Gotcha. All right. So, yeah, I got some silver dimes. Another 1946. This one might be a Pennsylvania, too. Yep, 1946 Pennsylvania. There's that one. All right, what's this one? Okay, here's another one. We got a 1949. Decent shape. 1940. Oh, a 1949S. There you go. There's you a looker, man. A 1949S. I didn't know I had that. That's pretty sweet right there. Didn't even know I had that, and it's sitting in my arsenal. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I did not know I had that. That's the nice thing about going through coins. You forget what you have sometimes. That is pretty cool. I don't know what happened right there. As you can see around that S, I'm going to zoom in on that for a second. I don't know what happened there. That just looks rough. All right, let's see. As you can tell, it's got some damage of some sort, but something just dug into it. It could be, you know what? I don't know. I'm not a coin expert, Robert, but this could be an S over S, because I was looking at that bulge right there on that side. I don't know if that's part of the S or if it was the previous S and they double punched it. So I don't know. There's so much damage on it. Oh, it's a double? Sweet, man. Because there's so much damage right there that it's just hard to tell if there was an S over S on it. It's really hard to say on that one. Like, I appreciate the knowledge, though. I do. But that is a pretty cool find. I don't even know when I found that. That's the sad part, man. I don't even know when I found the thing. But I do know I found it in the last month probably. But that's pretty cool. Uh, I had that laying around. I've had that and a lot of other stuff laying around for a second. But yeah, that's I didn't even know that for real. I feel stupid. Yeah, it is. It is. That's what I was thinking too. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I was like, yeah, that's got to be. Like, it was hinting, and I got some more good stuff for you to look at too. I got some more good stuff. A 1968S, another one. Uh, I just opened a bag. Well, let me zoom in and get this cleaned up. I just opened another bag of some stuff I had. So, but yeah, this is another 68S. I found that one. The building on that's somewhat there. Not a bad find. All right, let me put that down. I got about 10 or 15 here that I'm going to show you. Yeah, it is super wide. Here's a 1959. 1959D. A Denver Mint. So, that's not a bad looking one. I'm glad you stopped by. You reminded me of stuff I didn't know I had. Which is pretty cool. Alright, this is a 1954. Alright, 1954D. We got another 54D. Got another one. What else we got? We got a 19... I don't even know why I got that 64D. I don't know. I don't know why I took that one. I don't know. Alright. Here's a 57. We got a 1957. 1957D, Denver Mint. A little rough there, but found that one too. What else we got? We got a 1947. We got a 47 here. 47S. Wow. Cool. Didn't know I had that one either. Did not know I had that one. But hey, yeah, another S. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, you can tell. Try to clear that image up. Definitely a fat S there. Definitely a fat S on that one. Oh, just guinea pigs. Nice to see you, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Oh, I'm doing pretty good, man. We just sitting here. Oh, sweet, man. Another S. All right. What year you think this is, Robert? What year you think this S is? Take a wild guess on this one. We got another S up. Yep, just guinea pigs. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. All right. This one is... Oh, yeah, dadgummit. You get me every time with that J&J. He gets me every time with this guinea pigs, man. Oh, my God. But I'm half sleepy and half delusional, so I am a little bit tired. 1953. That's a 53, yes. That was hilarious, bro. I completely spaced out and forgot it was you. Wow. That's funny. Yep, 53S, Robert. Yeah. Yeah. That's we've been going through my extra ones that I found the last month, Jay. We've been checking out some silver dimes too. All right. Now 1953. What is this one? I guess it's a P. 1953 P. I can't really tell. There we go. That'll brighten it up for y'all. I don't know why my screen keeps trying to autofocus on that. There we go. It jumps back and forth for some reason. Like it tries to autofocus. Oh, 53 is under 20 mil. That's nice. Heck yeah. Here's an Aerodime. Let's see. You see that wide rim on that? It's at an 88. But it's got a off-center strike to it. You can see on that rim right there. Not a super big off-center strike, but is like a 5%, something like that. But yeah, I found that dime. Yeah, I don't think so as much on the back. I don't think it, not really on the back as much as the front. The front's where it's at. I have one more dime here, which I'll see if I can find it. I got a really good off-center strike example to show y'all. Um, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. I did not know I had that. Wow. A 1939. Bruh, that is crazy. Uh, I'm gonna jump out of my chair if this is S. If this is S, uh, 1939 or a D or anything other than a P, I'm gonna be like super ecstatic. I didn't even know I had this right here, man. Let's see, what is it gonna be? Ah, it's a P. Darn it. I was hoping it'd be an S or a D. I was really. Oh yeah, yeah, 1 billion of them. Yeah, figures. Man, I was really hoping this 39 was an S or a D. Dang it. Ah, got me on that one. Here's a 59. We got a 1959D. Not a bad one. What else we got? We got a 57. Yeah. I was hoping it was an S or a D. I was really hoping. We got a D on this one, 1957D. What else we got? Another 19. Hey, this is a clean 1957. Look at the lettering on that. Wow. I'm shocked how good a shape that is. That is really nice. Not you. There's barely any wear on the lettering. A little nick right there on the corner. That is actually a really good coin right here. For 57, that is like excellent shape. Except for the building. Building, not so much. And there's some junk right in the middle of it too. Of course. Yeah, and that somebody got something, glue or something got stuck to it. That sucks. That sucks big time. But at least it was a decent find. All right, let's see. 1963 D. Got 1963 D. That's a warped up looking D right there. That's a interesting looking D. That one got smashed, damaged pretty good. You can tell it definitely got hit with something. Yeah, let's see. What we got here? 58, 1958. 1958 D with another messed up D on the end there. But no, I got a couple more good finds y'all are gonna appreciate. 57, 57D. I've been hitting on them 57Ds. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then I try to look for 40s and 50s on the nickels. There's a 56, 56D. Not bad. Hey, I got the Denver ones covered, man. I got nothing but Denver all day. 61. 61, no mint P, so that's a Pennsylvania. All right, let me show y'all. I got some more interesting stuff here y'all like. Let me get in here and dig in this bag or this thing I got here. Let me find it. I know I got them in here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I found two things right there. Y'all will like. Oh, y'all like this next. Yeah, y'all gonna like this next stuff coming up. Y'all are gonna love it. I got some more good ones right here that I had laying around. All right, here we go. All right, prepare to be amazed. Y'all are gonna be amazed here. All right, so first off, let me take these out of I got a little holder for these. I forgot about them. But here is another good example of an off-center strike on a 1985. You can see the off-center on that. Look how that's like a 15% off-center, 10 or 15%. That's pretty good. You can definitely see they missed their mark on that one. But yeah, that's I had that one I found quite a while ago, like 3 months, 3 or 4 months ago. I found this one. You can see it's a really, really good example of what an off-center should be. They got everything in there for the most part, but they definitely missed right there. Yeah, very off it is. It's almost good enough to be like a 30% off center or 25, 30% off. On the back here, they kind of messed up too on the lettering and stuff. You can see they got a little bit off center on the back here. You can tell the thickness of it too, probably. Let me see if I can, let's see if I can hold it to where y'all can see it. Not really. I was about to say you might be able to see it on the thickness, but it's not so much. But yeah, that's a really really good example right there. I think this one sells for like $5 or $10 online. You can get it for $5 or $10 if you find somebody selling one. I was fortunate enough to find my own. I'm glad I found my own on that one. All right, we'll let the good times roll. This is just one I had laying around. This is a 1913 Netherlands. I bought this a while back and just had it laying around. But yeah, this one's 1913. There's very low mintage on these, I think. You could look it up. But I think the reason I got it is because it was a low mintage coin. Like, there wasn't a lot. There was only like millions, maybe like 5 million of these, 5 or 10 million of these. So I got it anyway. I was like, screw it. I like the lion. The lion on it's pretty cool. Very detailed. Yeah. Yeah, I liked it. I liked the design of it, so I snagged it. Shoot, I only paid like $1 for it. I think it was last year or something. I paid like $1 for it. So I was like, worth it. Worth it to me, so I'll take it. I appreciate any cool finds, you know. Where's that one down I just had? Gotta put that one, yeah, I gotta put that one back in the sleeve. Yeah, and I got some more stuff, man. I'm gonna keep hitting you with it. I got some more nickels for y'all. 1940 right there. Now, let's hope for a D or an S. I'm hoping this is a D or an S. Please be something else other than a P. Nope, P. Darn it. Well, yeah, it is cool. I like them too. 1940p. Not a bad looking coin. All right, what do we got next up in the lineup? We got a very dirty 1947. 1947p. Pennsylvania. This one's about had its better days. There's not much left of it. Yep, overall. All right, here we go. Let's see, what do we got here? We have a 1949 nickel. Oh, a D. Sorry, I missed it. I must have missed it then. Yeah. 1949, no mint. And to top it off, here's a 1948 that I found. Found this 1948 right here. Good looking coin, not bad shape. Not bad for something that's come out the 48s. All right. There's all my nickels, man. Y'all burned. Y'all got to see a nickel show tonight. Y'all got to see all my nickels right there. Those are just the ones that I found in the last couple months. So, but hey, I enjoyed sharing them with y'all. I really do. Those are some cool finds. Yeah. All right, throw those back in the bag. Oh yeah, I forgot. Here you go, Jay. I don't know if yeah, thank you, Robert. I don't know if I showed you, Jay, my silver nickels or silver dime. Sorry, I had a 61 silver dime sitting here. A D, 61D. I don't know if you got to see them or not, so I thought I'd show them to you real quick. Silver dimes. And I got in, let's see, I don't know what that one was. That one's the next one. Well, shoot, I lost the other one. All right. All right, I gotta get back on the subject here. I gotta get distracted. Yeah, I got some silver dimes, silver stuff. All right. Next, oh my God, where do I start? Let me get some hydration. All right, got some hydration in me. Had to give me some water. Let's see. All right, what are y'all down for? Y'all want some dimes next, or shall we go after the pennies? Which one do you want to go after next, y'all? Which one are y'all feeling? The nickels kicked our butts, so I ain't gonna say anything after the nickels, man. The nickels just made me look stupid. Oh yeah, 250. That ain't bad. Yeah, yeah. Uh, there currently there is like 350 million people in America. So currently, like, not even everybody in America can have one. Like, people take that for granted. Like, these coins, the mintage, like, you're not, there's certain mintages that, like, you're not even going to never own. Like, you're not even going to see or never own because they're so low on some things. And if you don't get them while you can, like, you're never going to see that coin. Like, it's, people don't understand. Yeah, and then so many are, like you said, lost to the elements, people destroying them, drilling a hole through them or something stupid, you know. Uh, but yeah, people don't appreciate uh, history. They really don't. They don't appreciate our country, our history that we went through to get here. So, all right, I found this one that's got a really good ender on it. Like, I can't. It's hard for you to see, but it's got a really shiny ender on it. So I found that one. We're gonna open that one since it's got a really nice one on the end. We'll see about it. All right, we'll get it. We'll get it. All right, you stupid camera, quit. Let's see. There we go. I hate it when it tries to autofocus like that on y'all. Sorry. I have to turn it off and turn it back on. That way it'll quit. All right, roll of pennies is open, and we're going to start. We're going to commence. All right. I'm going to look at these in front of myself. Ooh, here's that. Okay, here we go. Here's that one on the end, y'all. Hold on, let me flip over this. I have a paper towel over this magnifier to catch all the dirt. So let me flip this over and do it that way. That way we can get a clean side for these coins coming. This, man, y'all are going to love this. Look at this. Look at this. Sheesh. Look at this stunner. This thing is, if it wasn't for that little speck of dirt right there on that W, this thing is just flawless. Like, this is a mint state coin right here. Y'all, good God. This thing is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful coin. Very, very well kept. Very nice. That's crazy. Very good condition. I would grade this one. If I had to grade this one, I would grade this one a 60, 64 plus, possibly 65. There's not a lot of wrong with this. Yeah. Yeah, those just little whatever fell on them, man. This could be a 70 or 69. Like, this could be a 69, like a mint state 69. This could be it. Like, there's literally nothing wrong with this coin. It is like perfect. I seen this sucker on the end, and I was just like, good God. It's like, this is flawless. I gotta save this one. This one's going in the record books. I gotta save it. It's a really good example of a 1999D. Very good example. So that one's getting saved. That one's going straight into a holder. That one is definitely a C to appreciate. C to appreciate. Yeah, that one, like, I won't find a better one. I tell you that, I won't find a better one. It's going in a holder. Not coming out. Not coming out. I knew that sucker looked good on the outside. Oh, look at that. We got a Canadian coin. There we go. We found us a Canadian penny. What year? We got 1972. 1972 Canadian. A little beat up. Definitely lost its luster there, but not a bad find. All right, what else we got here? Not nothing really in that handful. Let me get another handful real quick and check it out for y'all. See if there's anything. This one's not bad. All right, I'll throw it under the microscope. Let's see. Trying to find some 2023s too, so we can look for that extra B. Oh, here we go. Here's a 2023. Can we find that extra B down at the bottom? Nope. With these Pennsylvania 2023s, the extra B down here is what you're looking for. There will be an extra B right after that BBD. So if you can find one of them suckers, you will make a good amount of money on it. Graded ones go for 500 plus. If you have a high graded extra B one, they can go for a hefty amount if you get it certified and all that. Those are the ones you want to find. Let's see. Nothing really. Let's see. Nothing really good there. I picked up about 4 or 5, looked through them, didn't find nothing. Let me get another handful. Okay, here we go. Well, no. Dang it. The back on this one was beautiful. It got me. Because I seen the back on it, and I was like, oh, this is a nice coin. But no, it tricked me. This one is a 2003, which is not a bad looking one. But it's just not, it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. Let's see. Come on. Let's find a wheat penny or something. Nothing in that handful. Let me get the rest of this and see if I can't find something else in here. Here's a 1997. This one's in really good shape. A little bit on that. On the lettering. Shut up, dog. Don't make me go outside and have to feed you. Usually when she starts barking because she wants food. I don't know who the hell eats at 3 in the morning, but I guess the dog does. Dog waits on nobody. Here's a 2022 in good shape. Alright. Not bad. Not bad overall. Alright. Not what I was looking for. I was looking for a wheat penny for y'all. I was hoping I could find a wheat penny. Alright. Nope. Alright, I'll show you. I'm going through here in my hand. I ain't finding nothing just yet. I'm trying to find something. Alright, let's see. Let me go grab another one. What's this one? Alright, we're going after this one next, y'all. This one has a 2023 on the end right here, and it's pretty shiny. So we're going after that 2023 right there. We're going to try that roll. We're going to open her up. I didn't find nothing in that last roll. Bunch of duds. Bunch of normal stuff. But we are going to see if this end right here. For some reason, they just hide them. This is here on the end right here. So let's see. Can we find an extra V on it? No, we cannot. Well, kind of looks like it. Hold on. Nope. Sort of looked like it with the way there were scratches on it. But no, no extra V on there. No extra V for us. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let's keep looking. What we got here? What we got? What we got? Nothing in that handful. Come on, man. Give us a wheat penny or something. Gotta find something in here. Shoot, mostly it's just all these newer coins. 2024. What we got here on the end here? Focus. There we go. 2024. Not really nothing wrong with it. Just a nice looking coin. Nope. Nothing in that handful. Let me get another handful out. See if I can search for something for y'all. Let's see. We got a couple here. They're worth looking at. Let's see. All right, we found another 2023. All right, let's see what can we get. Extra V. Ah, come on, man. No V. Darn it. I was hoping we could find one. Nope. We got, what is this one right here? This one's a 1996. All right shape. Sometimes there'll be doubling on the ear. The ear is one of the things that'll pop out the most. Sometimes you'll have floating roof errors where there's no line right here that connects this top part. There'll be no line right there. It'll just be blurred out. It'll make it look like the roof's just floating in midair. So that's one of the older errors on the coins. All right, let's see what else we can find. Ooh, look at this one, man. Yeah, we got a good one right here. Let's see. Another 1999. This one's in really good shape. Got some good color to it. Back is... Oh, the stairs are crap. That sucks. I was hoping it was a little bit better than that. But, we tried. Let me see if there's anything else that looks appealing. Not really. Not a handful. Let's get another handful here. Get that out the way. See if we can't find something, man. See if we can't find something. What time is it? God, it's already 4:30 in the morning, y'all. Sheesh. I might have to stop here in a little bit and go to bed before I end up staying up all day long. If I don't go to sleep here in a minute, I won't go to sleep, period. Oh, whoa, look, here we go. Look at this, 2007, man. This 2007 is nice. This one is nice. She's a 10. She is definitely a 10. Little bit of fading on the stairs right there. But other than that, just like, wow. That's all I can say is wow. This one is a high quality coin right here. At least a 62. At least a 62. There's a little bit rough down here, like coloring wise, on the face of it, on the front. But other than that, yeah, it is. Like you, you can look up Robert, and the day's already half over with, and you're like, oh crap, what am I doing? Like, sheesh, man. All right, that one's going in the holder to save, just because of the quality of it. That one was a really high quality coin. All right, here's another 23, man. Can we find it? Can we find that extra V? Nope. I was hoping we could. Nope, no extra V. Darn it. All right, we tried. There's another 23 out the way. My sister's probably going to kill me when she figures out I stayed up all night. For no reason. For no good reason for her. She has to, if she has to have a good reason. But she'll be yelling at me. She's like, well, why the hell didn't you go to sleep? This 2020 is not bad. I think it's a little bright. I need to turn down the light. There we go. Sorry, y'all. I didn't know it was that bright. Didn't mean to glare it into y'all's eyes. Let's see. Not a bad looking coin overall. Nothing spectacular, though. I'm surprised we haven't found no wheat pennies yet, man. We have not found a single wheat penny. And I usually find at least one or two in each roll. I usually get a wheat penny, usually most of the time. Uh-oh, heads up, heads up, heads up. We have found another stunner. We have found another stunner here. A 2005, man. Look at the coloring. Ah, really? There has to be scratches right under the date, too. That sucks. Look at the coloring on this one, man. Perfect. Perfect color. Perfect. Even the stairs are, well, the middle is a little faded out. But it's like the last one, man. Solid. It is a solid coin. This one I'd probably put 60. 60, 58, just because it's got damage here on the front. If it wasn't for this damage in this area, this thing would be a 65 plus. Like, it would be a good coin. It'd be really a good coin to have graded. Definitely be worth the effort. But unfortunately, one little thing can ruin it. One little thing. Sucks. And once that's it, that's it. Alright, well, here we go. Here we go. We got a 1993. 1993, rocking it, man. This one's good, too. You can see the sheen on that one. It's got good sheen to it. Stairs are faded a little bit up there, top left side of it. But overall, solid coin, too. Definitely a good solid coin. A little bit darkening over here on this side. It's got a little dirty. But this one's tough. I don't know. It's just about good enough to keep, but then it's just about good enough not to keep. Like, there's a couple things that just kill it. So, I don't know. I'll put it to the side. What we got here? Anything? Nope. Alright, we got 2022. But I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's just a good looking 2022. I had to take a shot at it real quick. Alright, nothing on that. Alright, time to keep on searching. Time to pop open. Oh yeah, I forgot what time is it. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna do 1 or 2 more rolls and then I gotta get off here. I gotta quit. I gotta stop. Alright. I've been playing around way too much. Here. Alright, we're gonna do 1 more roll. I guess we'll do 1 more roll of pennies. I'll save a little bit for tomorrow. I still got these 2, or about a couple dollars worth left. I still got 3 rolls of dimes. So I still got a little bit here and there stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna do this last roll I just popped open, and then I'll quit for now. Sleep is important. And I gotta work today too, later on today. So, good gracious, bro! No way, y'all. We had just scored the. Oh man, I was just talking about too. Okay, here we go. Look at this, man. 1918. You can barely read it. We found a 1918 wheat penny. Barely alive. Sucker is barely alive. But we pulled a wheat penny. There's not much left to it. It is just about gone. So, look at that die crack. A good die crack running through there. That's wild. Let me turn my camera on. Or no, that's my mic on. There we go. Yep, there we go. Yep, we found a 1918. I am shocked. I was sitting there looking, I was like, no way. I was like, there ain't no way. That's pretty cool. That's a good way to end it up, cap it off there. That's pretty sweet. Alright, let's take a look. That is a cool find. Definitely. Alright, take a look at this 2015. Really nice shape. Good shape. That's hey, I was sitting there thinking, Robert, I was like, heck yeah, man. That is flipping sweet. That will go in the holder with the rest of these. Yeah. All right, got her in my holder. It's going in the holder with the rest of them. I'll save that one. That is cool. That is cool. All right, I got some more. Yeah, 107. Sheesh, man. That is an old coin. For sure. Let's see what else we got here. What else we got? Let's see. 70s. We got some 70s. All right, let's see. What else we got? Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Look at this one. Look at this one right here. Here we go. Watch out, watch out. This is going to be a nice one, y'all. I ain't lying. I am not lying. Yeah, it's been places. It's been a lot of places. Look at this 1990, y'all. This 1990 is a stunner. Like, this thing is just sweet all the way around. This one is 35 years old, and it is flawless. It is, except for a couple of scratches here and there on the jacket. It is definitely... What is going on with the hair? Is that supposed to look like that? Am I seeing things, y'all? Is this hair really supposed to look like that? Let me find another example to look at. Hold on. That don't seem right. Hold on. Let me see. Let me look at this. There's something with his hair. Y'all see his hair right there, right here at the end. That just looks weird. Like, let me see. Is that normal? Let's see. I guess so. It don't look right, though. It really don't. But maybe it's just me. It looks kind of off. It does look a little bit off. But alright, sorry. 1990, not a close AM. It's a wide AM. Darn it. But this is another solid coin, y'all. This is pretty solid. Except for little tiny problems here and there. A little bit of the stairs is missing. But this is a really nice coin, too. It's really nice. Yeah, it is. I don't like that. It looks weird. Like, it don't look right. Definitely don't look right. Proportion to the rest of it, it just don't. Maybe it's just the way it's wore down. Like, maybe there's a little bit of wear on it or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. It's definitely not. I don't like it. I really don't. Let me get another penny real quick. Let me get another penny out and look at. Let me just compare it side by side. Well, I guess so after looking at that one. This one's got the same kind of thing. So yeah, it was just me. It's not an error or anything. It just don't look right. But hey, that's why you always compare. Always compare to another one. Make sure, because it could just be you, like it was me. It could just be something, something normal. So always double check and make sure you know what you got before you say. I've learned that as well, because people will be quick to shoot you down. They'll let you know if you're wrong. So I always double check. I look at it. I compare. Yeah, it is weird. I compare notes. So, all right. Let me see if I got anything else. See if there's anything else in this roll. 2021. It's a nice 2015. But hey, that 1918 was the score, man. That 1918 was definitely a score. It's a nice 2015 right there. Very good shape. Very good shape. Is that a cut error? Is that actual cut on there? It looks like it. Let me check and see if that's dirt. That could be. I don't know. I think it's dirt. Looks like dirt. I don't know if that's metal or if that's dirt. If it's metal, it's a cut error. If it's metal, I'd have to do more digging. But that could possibly, that right there looks like what cut should look like. Like if you find a cut error, That's what cud usually, it's like a ball shaped, sort of round shaped thing. That could be cud, but then it could also be dirt. So I would have to do a little bit more digging on that one just to be positive before I could say for sure. So, but anyway, man, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. Jay, I appreciate you hanging out with me for a while. We found some pretty good stuff, man. I ain't gonna lie. We found some good scores tonight. A lot of cool stuff. So it's another good stream for us. Found the 18 week penny. That was a pretty good sweet way of ending it. So yeah, oh yeah, Robert. Yeah, it was definitely fun. I don't know. Yeah, the 1918. I don't know if I'll be able to. I might be able to do this tomorrow night when I get home, or some other time. Sunday, maybe sometime Sunday. But I'll save these rolls with pennies right here. I'll save these dimes right here. I'll try to. I got two more non-factory sealed, but I'll try to get some more change. That way I can do another stream for y'all. Figure out something, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna call it a night, and both of y'all have a good night, man. Stay safe, or good morning, actually. For me, it's night. For me, I'm getting ready to go to bed and sleep for 8 hours. But for y'all, have a good day, and if you subscribe to me, Robert, if you haven't yet, but if you subscribe to me, it'll just automatically, you can get notifications if you want. I appreciate you having you here and talking with you. It was definitely a good night for all of us. Yeah, it was good times. But no, I appreciate you, and I'll try to do this after I get off work in 24 hours from now. I'll try to do another round for y'all. Let me show you real quick before I get off here. Let me turn this off real quick. Let me show you. I got all kinds of stuff to go through. Like, I got a container full of just odd and end pennies I find. I actually got 2 containers. This has got some dimes in it too. I got another container right here. So if we don't find a lot in the rolls, I got plenty of side stuff for us to chill out and look at, you know. Like the nickels and stuff I pulled out tonight. Got some side stuff, you know, in case we don't find a lot. I always make sure I got some entertainment. But yeah, we'll try it again in the next 24 hours. And if I don't get to, or if I get too busy at work and don't have the time, then we'll pick up somewhere, you know. But yeah. But no, anyways, y'all have a good morning, and I'm gonna go to sleep. Give me some rest and get rejuvenated. And y'all have a good day, man. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. See ya.